now, live for HP Surf Scene Magazine. I'm on scene with Rick, Rockin Fig, and he just come off the wind on the NSSA. Fig, tell me all about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, we had a pretty blessed week. I mean, the waves were most perfect all week long, 3 to 5 feet. Of course, we had the offshore winds to start last week, and then the hot and glassy, but Western Championships, NSSA style, at the pier on the south side. And hey, you know, I usually like the north side, but I am used to the south side, and had a couple of finals coming up. Had the Super Seniors, which is kind of sounds funny, that name. You think it would be the Denny Special or something for lunch, but no, it's the 45 and up division, and that's actually a division down for me. But I was a little nervous earlier in the day because some of the sets out there were, you know, breaking 3 to 5, 6, 7, 8 foot faces out there, so some bombs were coming through, but we got kind of lucky. The tide came up, the wind kind of died, and when we went out there, all of a sudden a couple sets came through, and I saw this one peak, had a nice little right to it, spun around, grabbed that baby, and like probably hit that thing like 4 times in a row, just off the bottom, crack, another slash, another bang off the top, and one more. So I was like, whoa, that was not too bad of a wave for an opener. And as I was paddling back out, I heard him say that I got a 6.5 on it. So, you know, I was thinking, whoa, that's not too bad. But I knew my competitors. I had Mike Slams Lamb out there, who is probably one of the guys that has some of the most national titles ever. I think he's got probably like 10 or 12 of them. So no slouch out in the lineup anytime at all. My other buddy Gleavy out there, he won like 5 events this year. So, you know, he as well is pretty much been on it. But went back out there, and my buddy, another set came in. Gleavy kind of went for the first wave. It was a good sized wave. He dropped in and he went, and then I was like, oh man, that was a good one. And then when I popped up, went over the next wave, I went, oh my gosh, there was even a bigger, better shaped wave, and it was a left this time, and just paddled up to it, whipped around, dropped in, well overhead, you know, and then just did a hard bottom turn, came up, did a snap in the pocket. I felt I had a lot of speed, one more pump, and then shot the pier going about 90, and I think that wave came through at about a 4.5, so, you know, it was an okay wave, a decent wave, you know, pretty much a backup to my first score. But, you know, nothing's ever for safe out there when you're surfing against those guys. But I heard the other guys made a couple fumbles. They fell a couple times. I went on another wave. I think it closed out on me. I kind of ate it, got back out there again, caught another one, ate it again, and all of a sudden, boom, I didn't feel anything on my foot, so my leash snapped. And I was thinking, oh no. But the board popped up probably like 25 feet, made this fast dashing swim to go get it. Then I looked at my watch and went, wow, there's 4 minutes left. I could have got back outside, but then I'm thinking in my mind that, you know, hey, I got my other Duke final coming up real shortly. Do I want to waste more energy? I'm like, I'm taking a chance. Just went straight to the beach. When I got to the beach, 2 minutes left, looked out to the lineup, not really any sets coming in. And my competitor down the beach caught one more wave, pretty good one, roped it in through a couple turns. I think he got a 5 on it, not enough to overtake the Fig. So bingo, Western Championship #1. So went up to the beach marshalling area, switched out my leash, took off that jersey, put on the next. Okay, now the Duke finals coming up. That's the 55 and up. You know, the pressure's a little off because all I really wanted to do was win one Western Championship. Paddle back out there with the boys, and right off the bat, my friend caught a wave all the way to the beach, so I'm thinking, oh man, I'm losing. And then I'm just kind of hanging out because there was a few good peaks, but a lot of closeouts too. You had to be really selective. Kind of a head-high wave came in and went for that one. It was a little lined up, but I got 2 good snaps off on it, and I'm thinking, okay, those were a couple, you know, crisp maneuvers. I think I probably got a little over a 5 on that. Knowledge of the pier, knowing I don't want to paddle straight back out through the lineup because with those waves coming through, it could take you about another 6 or 7 to get back out. So I just took the current back over the pier, got back outside again, and a lot of more waves were coming in, but I happened to be really selective this time. I wanted to make sure I got a keeper, so I paddled a little bit farther south away from the pier. Next set comes in, here's another, you know, another good looking set. This one probably a couple feet overhead, a nice looking right. Those are my specialties. Dropped in on that baby, big snap in the pocket, came out of that, came up again, slash again, boom, another little section, boom, hit it again, threw some good water, and I'm thinking like, whoa, that was a pretty fun one. And then on the paddle back out, I heard the judges, the announcer call out 8-6-5, and when you get a score like that, it's pretty much over. So when I got back out to the lineup, my buddy was out there, and he's like, Fig, you did it again, and I'm like, hey, there's still time left in the heat. And then all of a sudden, we're out by the second tee, saw a bomb set coming in, probably about another 15 feet out, paddle for that. I just wanted to really wrap it up by just getting an insane bomb set, but it wasn't meant to be. That thing broke right on top of me, just drilled me, knocked me back about 20 feet. Also destroyed my buddy who was out there and another guy who was out there too, so we call that a cleanup set. Got back outside, nothing really came through, and luckily held on to the win there. So 2 wins at the Western Championships. Yeah, now.
Yeah, way cool. A couple of my photog buddies captured you on film, so I saw those posts on Facebook.
Oh, right on.
And I myself, I wasn't there to see it, but I did catch you up in the booth there announcing. You had a mic in your hand.
Yeah.
And got a couple stills of you doing that.
Oh, way cool.
And so congratulations on your accomplishments. And for anybody out there who wants to learn from this experience at Rockin Fig, come down to his headquarters here, Rockin Fig Surf Headquarters on Main Street. With all his experience.
Main Street. Surf sub prices down.
Yeah.
Woo!
With all that experience he has, he can set you up with a board as we pan around here in his shop. We got some people partaking on some of the boards, and we're at Surf City Nights. Rockin Fig, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks for HB Surf City Magazine Unseen. I'm Dano, and we're out. Thank you,
right on. Hey, I just wanted to do one thing, and that was bring one home for the boys, because we got a lot of competitors all the way up from Santa Cruz down to San Diego, and Huntington Beach, young kids, the middle-aged, the old guys, everybody rips here. So, when I'm out there surfing every day, it's all my bros out there that are pushing me. So I owe you guys a special thanks. Yee-hee!
Thank you again. Appreciate it.